Put your clothes on. Good morning, everybody. How you doing today? My name's Andrew.
I'm Ralph.
Hi, I'm Autumn.
I'm Uncle Matt.
I'm Grandpa.
I'm Daniel.
And we're some of the Veggie Boys.
And girls.
And we'd like to thank you for stopping by.
There we go.
Welcome back, everyone. We're working on filling up the dirt machine. The girls have got a lot of planting to do today. Another update on the vegetable plants. As you can see, we've got even more down here. And we even brought down some of our tomato plants that we will be putting into the fields relatively soon. Just since the last time you guys saw these peppers, they've already grown quite a bit. And I don't think I can say enough good about our 6-inch tomato pots over here. They look really, really nice. The girls just needed us to fill up the machine. It's easier for us to pick up the bags and put them in. That way the girls don't have to worry about it. Something we are gonna be working on today is delivering some of this Pioneer seed. We've already got a couple pallets put together, but now we're just working on finding other varieties that we need and loading it up. Because we have certain orders that we're filling today, there's a lot of moving seed around. So we have bean seed and corn seed that we're moving. Daniel and Ralph are gonna continue sorting seed just so that they can get all the orders together. We have no eggs in the farm market, so we're gonna take some eggs up. We have 2 baskets of eggs that have to be sorted through, so we're gonna run them over this grater. Fun fact, my Grammy, her grandfather used this grater. The way it works is we put the eggs on this little conveyor. There's a little light under here. We candle them to make sure none are cracked. And then as it goes through, each one of these is weighed differently. So the heavier the egg, the earlier it falls. See, that is a jumbo. This will be extra large, large, medium, small.
You see
And with that grater, it allows us to get a whole box of eggs right up to the farm market. Now these are gonna go straight from here up and we're gonna put them in the cooler for sale. Now Dad and I just moved down some more plants. We had a little problem with our plum tomatoes. The seed that we planted for our first tomatoes, it was a little older. We don't need too many plum tomatoes early. However, because the seed was older, it didn't germinate as well. So I'm filling in these trays. We have our 98s and I have an extra 512 of plum. So I'm just filling up the 98s. This isn't really an ideal situation, but this is why I always recommend new seed each year. If you have leftover seed, use it. But as you can see from all these empty spots over here, it just didn't germinate well. Everything else came up well except for the plum tomato seed. And I'm not worried about crossing varieties because the seed that we used for our sale plugs, it's the same thing that we plant in the field. We just got all of those extra plum that we had transplanted into our trays. Now, with transplanting tomatoes, it's a lot easier than peppers and other things. You don't have to worry about breaking the roots on the tomatoes because as long as there is enough stem, roots will grow out of whatever is touching the ground. Makes it a lot easier on us when we're transplanting tomatoes as compared to other vegetables.
This is my professional ledger so that I know what I planted, so I know for next year what I did last year, so I can make adjustments.
Do you have your piece of cardboard from last year lying around?
It's up in the store and I have the numbers written on that I had from last year, so I knew what to do.
And what Dad's doing is really important because when it comes to harvest season, if we have a good year of something and we run out of it, say we completely pick all of our jalapenos, then we know we need to raise more jalapenos for next year. So that is very, very important. We keep a log of all the plants around here so we know for next year. What have you been up to today?
I was fixing the tags because it was all messy, so I wanted to make sure everything looked nice.
The girls have been working up in here a lot this morning. Now the other day, I think it was yesterday, Grammy actually planted some zucchini. She seeded it into these trays. Now these are gonna be for sales. Zucchini, cucumbers, and I think she did some pickling cucumbers. Now when it comes to the cucumbers and things like that, we can't plant them with the air seeder, so we have to plant these just by hand. Now the reason why we don't use the air seeder for the cucumbers, the pickling cucumbers and the zucchini is because you actually need more than one seed in a hole. So we do 2 for zucchini and we do 3 for the cucumbers and the pickling cucumbers. The plants grow a lot better when there's 3 seeds in there and you get more production. And it's also just to be safe in case one of the seeds doesn't come up. We just got all that stuff unloaded into the germination greenhouse. Now Dad is gonna water it and then he's actually gonna seed some plum tomatoes. And as you guys saw, our plum tomatoes didn't do well the first round. So we wanna get some new seed planted and see if we have any better. It's a little difficult constantly having to move plants around, but it's really for the benefit of the plants, because if we leave them in that germination greenhouse, or if we don't leave the plants long enough in there, it could be really detrimental to when they start actually producing. Wow, it is a beautiful day out.
Andrew, it's spring. It's supposed to be nice. Unfortunately, apparently it's supposed to get to like 30 degrees. Oh my goodness.
You seem kind of angry about that.
I am. It's nice out, nice and sunny. Couple days, we might get snow.
Let me tell you, Ralph is turning into a grumpy guy. We are really starting to empty out the shop. We just got another shipment of seed moved out and it's opening up a lot of room in our shop. So we ended up getting a little distracted with what we were doing. And yeah, we ended up over at the neighbor's dairy farm. You guys are coming home with us. We just got the 2 calves loaded up. It went really quick. We put them in an upside down pumpkin bin with a pallet on top, and the pumpkin bins are taller than the other bins. So it gives the calves plenty of room.
It's the blow up floaties.
Bye-bye.
Aren't you gonna go to the house and get ready for dinner?
No, I got a truckload of seed coming yet.
Are you gonna be okay unloading that by yourself?
No, I need help.
So you're telling me I have to stay down here?
Somebody's got to open the shop door. I can't get out of the skid loader and open the shop door when I got seed in it. I'm grandpa, I'm old. You see him wobbling? He probably passed out. Notice he ran down, but he didn't run up. He's out of breath.
Dad and I were sitting here waiting for a truckload of seed to show up, and guess what?
Now I can get done for the day.
You're telling me they sent a whole truck for that?
That's all. That's the 3rd delivery today like that.
Daniel, I can't find my pants. We're sitting down for dinner. Grammy has made one of my favorite casseroles. There is potatoes, sweet corn, kibasi, and then like a gravy in there. Ooh, it's good. So that means this is where we're gonna end the video tonight. I wanna thank everyone for watching, and I hope to see you next time. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.